I love you.
KC.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street. We keeping it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat. You still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap. It never been. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn her up. Tiny streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these street need bosses.
KC.
Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn her up. Tiny streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. If my dog get low in his pockets, I'm picking them up. We came from the bottom together, my nigga. We get it. We splitting it up. Yeah. If my bitch tell me pay for that pussy, I'll take her ass shopping and tell her shut up. Standing on business. Standing on bitches ain't nothing to pipe that shit up.
That's not me though.
It ain't nothing to
Nigga said what the most misogynistic line.
the diamonds we bust. Look at the people we touch.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Puffy and Rush.
Huh?
I'm sitting this shit like a toilet, little nigga so nasty I never been flushed. Bulletproof rappers, it came with a kid on it. The switch it too light, it kick if you spit on it. Hundreds of bands, I put a little shit on them.
KC.
Dope in my hand, I had to go flip on.
Yeah.
It's gone. He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street.
We gonna get Future in this. Hold on.
You still gonna get beat. You still gonna get beat. How much it costs?
What?
It never been cheap.
KC.
Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn her up. Tiny streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. Boss them up. Turn your click up, dog. Turn them up. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn her up. Tiny streets can't cross it. Cross them up. All these street need bosses. Boss them up.
Big dog status, Bill Hubble. I bought Lennox mouth for my brothers. God bag, told the cutter. I got it out the field.
He came sliding.
Lori about the paddock, then going ass, join ass dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cooking a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking them dope like it's dinner. Shit, that cuffers on seat, nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating them out in the blimp. Shit, I turn on my bitch cause she bad. Yeah. Nigga mad. Shit, they gon' for that back on my smash. Nigga alert, I'm securing the bag. Piping a bitch, it ain't that I got cash. Turn up the shooters, but switches go bad. Stay with some scammers, my dog moving past. Trapping or rapping, my dog, you fall off. No capping, no bound.
We gonna let this whole thing slide.
Nah, for real. No.
This shit too hard.
Painkiller, got my little demons on gold. They ready to hit with the stick. Painkillers, got my little bitch on gold. She ready to eat up the dick. My main hitters, call up the gang members. They was already on the list.
Lord.
Hanging with Migos, all these drugs and guns. Think we Mexican.
Yeah. Feature 8 on that shit. Nah, we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going.
Still gonna hold flow. KC.
I just go designers up. I free 99 it. Go to baby mama up. Yep, I 99 it. I just bought designer cameras. Yeah, Roddy piping. I just put some BDs on my whip with lime green piping. My wife is erratic. I'm smoking exotic. My whip is exotic. My crib is a cottage. A whole lot of cheesy. We getting that cottage.
Me mugging to this shit.
Let's get down in college. They think I'm living at large. Wow, that little nigga living too large. All my niggas do is play the ball. You little niggas too afraid of ball.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta get the pigs involved. I'm way more deadly with my pen involved. Business suits, we the men in charge. Or take a suits on the business call. Kill these niggas, I don't kill them soft. You finna die, no in the Ross. Bought a Rolls Royce in the Porsche. Buy the building, nigga, in the Porsche. If you scared, better get a dog. Pussy nigga, that's your menopause.
Yeah.
KC.
Pussy niggas, that's your menopause.
In the Diana Ross bar, what's up?
Pussy nigga tired. How about you try it? I don't buy it. I just call designers up. I free 99 it.
What?
Call the baby mama up. Yep, I 99 it.
Hold on.
I just bought designer cameras. Yeah, Roddy piping. I just put some BDs on my whip with lime green.
I ain't gonna lie, that second verse is crazy.
Crazy.
If we had more time, I'm not gonna lie. I would let that rock too. I would let that rock
It's
too.
back. No more testing. Back.
But
I
heard that.
Tekka? He came to save the summer? Y'all don't know about Tekka. Y'all wasn't outside in 2018.
Nah, for real.
Y'all don't know the impact.
That album?
Come on.
I'm taking a puff.
What?
Start to feel like it's us. No trust, so do as you must.
Come here.
Don't know when I stay out of town. I get done when I stay out of town.
Okay.
500 shots, I got 500 rounds. 500 plots, I got 500 pounds. Yeah, I'm trusting none, I'm told. Honestly, I'm trusting half what I'm shown. I don't pop out, but it's each to their own. She hit when I be on my phone. And she forgot I got me on my phone.
Love you, Tekka.
Grown ass man.
I condone, I know how it works. I know you a flirt. She tell me to flick, time not safe for work. Get your feelings hurt while tryna learn. My bitch want Chanel, then she grab a purse. She told me she bad, I said you could do worse. I'm born to be blessed, I live with a curse. Well, shit is a mess, I'm rolling up first. I spoke on my blunt, then I hit the church. Cause nobody get where you coming from. You know how you get when you going on. You know what we on, matter how you judge. Dealing with bullshit,
Beat knocking.
my life a story, it's not a punching. My life a party, it's not a function. I never needed no introduction. No, I'm a star, I'm still adjusting. And I can't go out like that. You know that's why I'm clutching. And I see it why they overreact. But all this shit ain't nothing. Told me you gon' send the bread, you owe me. Talking like you got an option.
Okay.
Said it's like you don't know you a star. Tell her that I'm still a job.
Hold on.
I'm not living enough. This blunt, I'm taking a puff. The start, don't feel like it's us. No trust, so do as you must. For real, don't know when I stay out of town. I get dough when I stay out of town. 500 shots, I got 500 rounds. 500 plots, I got 500 pounds. Yeah, I'm trusting no one, I'm told.
Tech Armani is back. Yo.
Niggas don't know about Tekka, man.
Nah, for real.
Hey, man.
KC shit.
Facts.
It's been a minute, you know. It's
a
been a
little
minute.
We
I
apologize.
think we apologize for real. We had an episode, but we had to scrap that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
We had to. For
It
real.
just wasn't hitting. The energy wasn't there, but it's gonna be there for this pod.
We only assure the highest quality when we drop. No
Exactly.
BS.
KC shit.
So we back. We dropping.
KC shit.
Facts.
All right, man. You ain't know who's on the vocals and shit, but it's Sadiq in the building, man. Across from me, who I got?
Modest man Mo in the building.
Okay.
Yes,
And to the
sir.
left of him, who he got?
It's AK.
Action. And across from him, who we
I
got?
know what it is. Snakes from the 206.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, shit was lower.
shit.
My fault, OG.
Run it back.
Run that back. Hold on.
Well, who we got over there?
Snakes from the 206.
This
Chill.
Snakes about to be back in the 206.
Oh, he can't wait. He
Nah,
can't wait.
word. He got one more pod in him, though.
He got one more pod. He's trying to
act like
dip
this is-
early, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Look, my contract got an option in it.
A 10-day extension at the end of the contract.
You know
Nah,
what I'm
word.
saying?
We're gonna be doing KC interviews for real. So
Facts.
we gonna need guests.
Yeah.
Shit, we gonna need another host. So
Yeah.
if y'all interested, if you listening, you already got a leg up for real. You got a leg up.
You're already
so
in the door.
it might be you next time. You know,
Facts.
hearing your own vocals on this
KC
pod.
application.
Facts.
KC no, for real.
For real.
KC's
Thorough.
accepting applications. Go ahead and send that through. But nah, we got new drops and shit. Oh wait, my fault. How's y'all week spending shit?
Man, how's my week been? It's been pretty good, man. You know, work, always tired from work, but
Facts.
coming back, enjoying the crew, KC. I'm excited for today. We're going to see some guys in red play today. Some Man U and some Arsenal today. So, facts. I'm ready to see that. Even though I'm a proper Chelsea boy, I'm ready.
We've been looking
go
forward
watch
to this for a minute too, right?
Yeah, bro. 3 months, so I'm excited for that.
Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford, nasty.
Man City.
Yeah, not Man United.
What do you think about a win?
Ooh, I'm a London boy, so I'm gonna go for Man U. Who you got to know?
I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy to see a
Never
Manchester
stepped foot in
derby.
London.
I don't care. I'm a London nigga till the day I die. Thorough. I bleed blue.
What?
I bleed blue, nigga.
Nah, you different.
I am a civilian, but I bleed
You
blue.
got that shit on.
I
though.
got
got
that
it
shit
on.
on.
Nah, for real.
I'm about to
got
be
it
the
on.
only nigga wearing blue in the sea of
not
red.
even
KC
Chelsea,
drip.
not even Chelsea blue.
Facts. It's not Chelsea blue, but hey, once I get that new jersey, I'm
Man,
gonna do
looking like Leicester.
Nah, I walked in and niggas was like, "You look mad Tyler in the fiddle," and I was like, "Nah, these niggas is crazy."
Yo.
Nah, Mo the creator for real.
Nah,
Mo the
G,
creator.
that's tough.
That is tough.
That's
Modest.
modest Mo the
Modest
creator.
Mo the modest creator.
Modest creator. Hey, that might be the new name.
Yeah,
I
nah,
might have to.
Nah, for real.
Yo, talk to us, Sadiq. How was your week, bro?
My week, you know, I'm doing my internship and shit. So, you know, it's really just Hunger Games and that.
Talk your
It's
shit.
just
nigga.
Hunger Games, you know, and you just gotta perform. You know, every week, day in, day out. It ain't gonna be a time that you're not performing. You gotta make sure you're doing good. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. I started off rocky in the internship, so now I'm just like I gotta go hit for hit every time.
For sure.
Every desk that I rotate on, I gotta nail it, right? And it's low key. It's it be ups and downs, but Friday had my presentation, smoked that.
Let's talk about it.
Smoke
Hit it one more time for the
that.
crew.
Chill. Nah,
One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Damn.
Nah.
Nah, do that again.
You West Side Gun, bro?
Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Come on, nigga.
Well, speaking of West, we'll get to that.
Yeah. No, but my week has been pretty good. Like I got through the week, killed it.
That's
You
what's up.
got.
You was excellent this week.
I was excellent.
Immaculate.
I was excellent.
I remember
need to
that
be
conversation we had. You said some shit that stuck with me, bro. You was talking about in any new place you are, you have to be excellent. You can't make a mistake. And if you do make a mistake, you can't make the same mistake again.
Hell nah.
That was some deep shit.
Hell
AK
nah.
wisdom.
Nah,
For
that's
real
the
though.
deep wisdom, bro. He put me on.
Nah, it really, cause I got told this. Yo, I
how
got
it
sat
be,
down, and that's another thing, bro, about this too. Cause you got old. When I say old heads, I mean like, as in like people that's
OGs.
been through like OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, OGs is the better term. You got OGs sitting you down like, yo, listen, do you want this offer or not? Right, and it's like there's you could either get it or you could either don't get it. Right, and it's that simple, and you know what it takes to go get it.
Word.
So now it's like, bro, do you have to be here at 6 a.m.? Yes. Do you have to leave at 10 sometimes? Yes.
Maybe even later.
Exactly, and that's just what it takes.
Word.
So are you gonna do what it takes? It's up to you. But but my week's been good.
That's good.
Feeling good. Good spirits. Got some good sleep last night.
Word.
Facts. Congrats.
Word. How'd your week, bro?
It was pretty interesting, bro. I mean, I had some exams because I'm still taking class, so I was studying for that. That was cool. I hooped for the first time in a minute, and crazy. I went to hoop casually. It was probably like 3 niggas on the court, and all of a sudden I see this one white man pull up. He had on a button up with some crazy.
Button up to the court is nasty.
Button up to the court, right? And I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? My man's like, yo, bro, that's Adam Sandler. I'm like, nah, chill,
That's
bro.
crazy.
And then bro dad just pulls up and starts hooping with us.
Yeah. Wait, you play with him?
Bro, I played 2 games with him, gave him buckets, and he dipped. Nigga disappeared in the thin air, bro. That shit was crazy. Nigga lost 2 times, and he just I didn't see him again.
Yo.
But he was mad cool.
He
though,
was
I'm not
nice?
gonna lie.
No way you
The
ball
thing,
with
like,
him.
he's not bad at all. Like, he was pretty nice, like, nice passer. Like, he could pass.
Oh.
But bro was like, you could tell he was just fucking around. Like, he wouldn't even shoot this shit. Nigga would just be passing. He'd be running up to the rim, open lane, bro would do a flashy pass.
Oh, he
So
played
you
the game
Ben
right.
Simmons.
Nah, he played the game right.
Chill. He played the game right. He played the game right. He had this one teammate though. I think it was his man's. That nigga was cold. That man was like 55 years old, bro. Sniper, yo, sniper.
Because it'd be automatic, bro. That's 55 years of just trigger,
He did
bro.
some crazy shit, bro. Like,
That
nigga was on some real like, he was on some real like Larry Bird
Sniper,
shit,
bro.
bro. Like, nigga would throw the ball, fake this shit. Yo, crazy.
Nah, he caught you again? He caught you one time?
Nah, he called me a butt.
Nah.
Bro, he did some shit to me, bro. Like, nigga, yo, for somebody to do this in game is mad crazy. He shot the ball. He hit the side of the backboard, like not even like the front. Bro hit the side of it. Like he missed on purpose. Get that shit bounced back out to him. So now I'm by the rim. Nigga got a wide open shot. Splash. Damn. Nigga did that shit again on another nigga.
Damn.
You signed
Then
that
he did the
basketball?
fake pass behind the back, fake pass over the head, shot.
Damn.
Splash.
He gave y'all
nigga was
buckets for
crazy.
real.
But yeah, that shit was fire. Other than that, I
crazy.
mean, it's just been working this week, but niggas is out here.
Yes, sir.
How about you, bro?
6.
No, I've been chilling, man. I ain't got no responsibilities. Right
No
now.
side quests this week?
No side quests. I mean, I'm a tennis fan, so
Really?
Yeah, NO on the hat, Naomi Osaka. Even though
shout
I
out.
really don't.
I
Really
didn't even
fuck
know
with
that
her
was her
like that.
hat.
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah,
either.
I just
That's
like
hard.
I didn't know it was her
That shit
hat
look like
either,
Pac-Man.
not gonna lie. I bought it because it said no, and then
Argumentative ass nigga.
Then when I pulled up and then I saw the receipt, it said Naomi Osaka. I was like, oh, this is her brand. I was like, that's type 5.
That's
What's up,
fine.
what's up?
Congrats on the baby.
But
huh?
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah,
She gave birth?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My fault.
Wrong.
I'm at class, yeah.
Nah, that's not for real. That's amazing.
yeah, but yeah, no. So I went to like Wimbledon. I mean, if niggas know, that's like the British, like the OG tennis tournament. They did a little like screening in the city, in New York by Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
So
I saw
just
like
pulled-
mad people like was it like streaking or something like that? For that?
streaking.
It was
Like
Oh, no,
naked,
protesting. It was
bro?
protesting, right?
I was about to
There
say.
was no
Why?
protest. Not while I was there.
Are you sure?
Bro,
I swear I saw
streaking
like
is
sure,
what
'cause I
niggas
was
running
not
around
streaking,
naked.
not streaking. Well, it was like streaking where like they run the pitch, but it wasn't like running on the pitch.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
they
pitch
ran over
invaders.
there and they took off a shirt that said like something
Oh,
like
at Wimbledon.
Oh, at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't at Wimbledon.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just watching on
I was just
screen.
watching it on the.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm
see.
talking about the Wimbledon.
I mean, yeah, they be protesting. I mean, there was also
throwing confetti and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
niggas be doing that.
I think it was some environmental shit.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a calm time. You know, calm week.
W weeks, boys.
Yeah, W weeks. The side quests are coming to an end. It's time to end the side quests.
Nah, never end the side.
That's
Bro, I feel like
crazy.
That's how
packing
you-
is a side
That's
quest,
how you
though.
stay happy.
Yeah, that's how you
Oh,
keep
I
the
mean,
story
yeah,
interesting.
bro, but you know, it's time to move on to bigger and better things.
I feel like packing is a side quest
but-
though.
No,
Nah,
that's
that's
a responsibility.
yeah,
that's
that's a
a
hard labor
responsibility.
task.
That's the thing.
That's the
It's
worst
not a
thing to
side
do in
quest because
life.
if
Oh,
I
dude.
don't do it, then I'm fucked.
yeah, it's a main story. It's a main story.
Yeah.
It's a main story. completely.
Canon.
Nah,
That's
canon
been
event.
like a big thing right now, right?
Yeah.
Talk about canon events and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Spider-Verse and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. New drops and shit.
Yes,
What we
sir.
got? What we got? What we got?
Starting off.
You want to talk about K-pop?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. You know, some of us are some Travis supporters here.
me,
You know, I am one of them. You
I
know,
am.
our lovely host Sadiq is a hater.
a hater.
But, you know, he
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
right to hate on this track because I feel like Travis dropped pretty mid. He dropped pretty mid this. You know, I was really expecting a lot from Utopia, especially when you got 3 hitters. You literally got number 1 and number 2 biggest artists in the world, The Weeknd and Bad Bunny.
Crazy, actually.
Wait,
And-
the weekend is number 2.
Weeknd's number 1. Most stream artist in the world
Right now,
right now.
that's crazy.
No, bro. It was. You know, I was actually having this conversation. We don't get to that song, but I was having this conversation with this girl actually that was on the same desk with me interning, and we were talking about Taylor versus her and how. Excuse me.
Versus
Wow.
her, like.
Okay,
artist.
Taylor versus Weeknd,
Oh.
right? And we were talking about, and she was saying like, "Yo, I don't understand how the Weeknd is so big when I see like my mom listens to Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
and then you see like a 5-year-old daughter like listening to Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
and it's got like her listening to Taylor Swift, so it makes sense that she has such this wide range.
Yeah.
But when it's like a Weeknd fan, it's so like niche.
Yeah, I don't.
I think I feel like he's very popular. Like because I'll say this: when I was in Europe
Mm-hmm.
for the time,
Oh, it's a European.
I mean, he's on his European leg right now, but they love The Weeknd,
Yeah.
and I think it's because he has that Michael Jackson type of sound. So like, and they love Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that just like directly
That makes sense.
attributes, and I feel like
Right.
I know, yo, say something.
Yeah, say something.
what
You got some shit to
I'm
say?
listening, bro. God gave me 2 ears, so I'm listening. I'm listening, bro.
I'm just saying. So I feel like that's probably it. And plus, I think his singles carry him. I feel like
Mm.
these are not people that listen to
Albums,
his
yeah.
album like that. Because if you listen to his album, it's definitely a little bit more niche.
Mm.
But like, it's the single. It's the blinding lights. It's
I see
the-
what you're saying.
it's
Yeah.
the-
But to get 80,000 people at a show,
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
doing stadiums.
80,000?
He's doing stadiums.
no, the biggest stadiums.
Yeah, he's doing. He did SoFi like 2 nights.
You're lying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Like he's on Taylor Swift,
How?
Beyonce level.
no,
when it
no,
comes to-
bigger.
You think so?
He did, bro. Taylor Swift's biggest show was 76,000.
Mm.
He did 80.
Twice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like,
it's
bro,
tough.
like
Yeah,
that's what I'm
he's-
saying.
Yeah, he's huge.
It's insane, and that was the conversation.
And
that
it's
me and her
it's
were
hard
having.
for me to grasp it because I've been a
Yeah.
fan since like
Yo, there was
The
definitely
the
balloon.
people-
early days,
There was
like the
definitely people
Wicked
streaming that shit,
Games
too.
type
Yeah.
days where like he was doing like theaters. The first time I saw him, he was in a theater,
Mhm.
like a tiny ass 12,000 max. Not even. I think it was like 5,000 max theater,
Mm.
and now this nigga's doing 80,000 stadiums.
Did y'all watch that show? His
What?
show?
The Idol?
The
Nah, the
I
Idol.
watched it.
I
It's
actually
kinda
watched
ass.
it.
It's bad.
I actually watched
pretty
it.
bad.
It's like bad. It's like
There's
it's
a
like
show
2D.
there. There's a good show in it,
Mm.
but that's not the show that got made.
You said it's called The Idol.
The Idol. Yeah.
It's the Idol.
Apparently, it got
Low-key-
redone, right? Like the direct, it was
Yeah,
supposedly
scrapped
done,
it.
and
They did it,
scrapped
and
it.
they scrapped it and redid it all
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of controversy around that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like the show to me, like it was like so bad
Mm.
that it was like
good.
it was looking good. Like the entertainment, I'm like, yo, this is actually type entertaining. Like it is,
But not for the right reason.
yeah, not for the right reasons.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
was
not like
ass.
great
It's
cinema.
like Euphoria, bro. Like Euphoria,
Yeah, it's the same guy, right? Sam
it's the
Levinson.
same,
Yeah, the
guy.
same guy.
Euphoria is
Mm.
low key ass television.
Yeah,
It's just
that's controversial take though.
it's to some people,
Yeah.
but to
I
a
still
lot
ain't
of
seen
people,
that.
But I get the
it's-
tackiness of it.
It's
yeah,
tacky,
yeah.
bro, and it's just like mad sex for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yep.
And it's just like it's just nasty, bro. It's nasty. It's not a good show. But you know, back to the main topic.
Yeah, back
Word,
to K-pop.
word,
back
word.
back to
I
K-pop.
feel like, just to say something, bro. I feel like some shit like that. It's the storyline is not as emphasized as the cinematography.
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
but
people
then
who are like-
but you lose people with that. The good thing is only
honestly
5
speaking,
episodes.
I feel like a lot of people who are into creative arts would appreciate that more because like direction and like having the presence is a lot more important sometimes than what you're actually saying. Like it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
But the thing is that this show was marketed to the point where they were talking about how impactful that the story. They were bigging up the story. They were like, this is supposed to be a real representation.
I don't know much about the story but I know that like it's very popular, especially amongst people who are like into film and TV.
Yeah, I'm into film and TV. I'm into cinematography, and I can still recognize that the show is.
Yeah, that wasn't good cinema.
Yeah,
it wasn't even good writing. It was just like
because
the story. Honestly, to paint the story, and we gotta get to the drops, but we'll get there soon. To paint the story, it was really about honestly, it felt like she was Taylor Swift, right? It was based off of a girl. No. I'm talking about the Idol, right? So
sorry.
It felt like she was like, I'm trying to explain this. It's like a white girl going bad, right?
It's basically like she like a
like
Madonna, Britney Spears. Yeah, basically Britney
Right.
Spears, like type like industry is trying to control her, trying to control her sound, all this shit. So you get, and then somebody is like coming in, manipulating her, changing her career, and it's supposed to be like an inside take onto like how artists are manipulated in the real world, but it's just done so poorly. Like the cinematography, like it's cool. Like some of the shots are nice. Like like they shot it in the Weeknd's house, and his house is like super like aesthetic and shit.
For sure.
But it's like, bro, like that's not gonna be able to hold people's attention.
Right.
Like, it's
I
just,
feel you.
it's just.
I'd have to
not
watch it
good,
to know
bro.
for sure. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to you on that.
You should watch it.
I'm
But
always.
back to
K-pop.
the new drops. K-pop.
K-pop is the name of the song, by the way.
K-pop is the name of the song of
We not talking about K-pop.
Travis's lead single off of Utopia.
Yeah.
Why would he do
Actually,
that?
or it might not even. I don't even know. Like the way that this might be received, it might not even make it to Utopia.
It's gonna make it to
It
Utopia.
definitely will. It definitely
It's
will.
just not
Bro,
gonna be a lead single.
It was pretty
too big
mid.
of a-
Like I feel like Travis was like pretty muted on the song. He wasn't really like
Yeah.
his presence
He didn't
wasn't really
stand out.
there. Bad Bunny gave a pretty mid verse, like a
Yeah.
very typical Bad Bunny feature. Like I've heard him go harder on other features.
For sure.
Like his track with Drake is way better. His track with like every other English artist is way better. So it's just like that was pretty mid. The Weeknd, like he kind of slid towards the end, but it was like
It was just
like
at the end. It was such a
Yeah.
long song.
So
too.
it was and
it was long.
I feel like the production was fire. Hit Boy did his thing on the production, but they just did not
Is it a
do.
Hit Boy song?
One of my mans that annotated that shit like a teacher would annotate a paper. Bro put F. He was like, F, see me later.
But it was just like, yo, and especially like with all like the promo that's been going on with Utopia for this to be the lead single,
I feel you.
it's
He
a
might
little
not drop it
disappointing.
on it though, honestly.
He might not, because when you think about Astro World, Stargazing was like the
lead
Stargazing
single.
and Butterfly Effect, all
Yeah.
that shit was like the lead shit to come out,
Yeah.
and then that very much
Was not the
encapsulated
vibe.
like the vibe of
You think so?
Astro World.
I think stargazing less than. I don't know.
What?
That
That
don't-
definitely is like the vibe.
That
vibe
is
of
the
it?
vibe
Nah, I
of
feel like
Astroworld.
of the album.
Every song of Astroworld is the vibe of Astroworld.
it's spacey, but I
yeah,
feel
that's
like
what I'm saying.
oh,
It's spacey.
okay.
So then you have this very like dancey type of vibey song, and it reminds me a lot of what is it off of Birds?
Which one?
I can't remember right now, but it's just
Wonderful?
How it go?
like
not Wonderful.
It's not Wonderful.
Nowhere near wonderful.
But it reminds me of like his other like go-go type dance type of tracks that he's done. And it's like, is this gonna be the whole vibe, or is this like the one niche that you have on your album? You just decided to drop it because Bad Bunny and the Weeknd's on it.
You
I mean,
know,
it's called Utopia, so it might just be a mix of everything.
It might be a mix of everything. So it's like people don't really know what to expect. But I think this was a pretty mid drop.
I
And it
agree.
kind of makes me not as excited for the album.
ooh, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I think the only thing I could trust on, if I could bet my life on, Travis Scott's gonna drop a good album. I feel like I could bet my life on.
I'm that's cool for you, but I'm just saying
Your
like
life?
that.
Yeah,
that,
I feel like I could bet my life.
that
Well, my life is a little crazy,
This
Ten
drop-
bet your life on a single.
Nah,
Yo,
10
bro, I'm
bands.
This
not
drop
trying to go to your
definitely
funeral soon,
disappointed
bro.
me.
Chill.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, disappointed, but I feel like
because he's had great collabs with the Weeknd.
yeah,
I feel
agree.
like some of Travis's best songs are with the Weeknd, and I feel
All
like
right.
he wasted.
We
this.
gonna be for real.
He wasted.
Listen.
Nah, don't do that.
All these niggas mailed in
Here
their
the
verse.
hating ass nigga go.
All this is hating.
Nah, go.
They mailed in this verse.
Yes, I
Obviously,
agree.
all of them
Yeah,
mailed
I
in this verse, and he dropped it.
Yes.
That's a key
It's a mail-in
indicator of what
verse.
the fuck I just saw. Like, I'm sorry if you can just try to assemble the Avengers and even try to like get in the studio
In
with
the
each other.
room,
Like,
yeah.
nah, this is obviously all these
Yup,
things are
I
mailed
agree.
in.
Yeah.
Mad corny. Why would you even drop this? And it's coming.
To get the numbers.
The thing is,
It's
what I'm
the
hoping-
numbers
what
game,
I'm
bro.
It's not about the numbers.
It is about the numbers for this one.
Bro. Let's think about it. Right? For Astro World, what was the number single for it?
What, the Stargazer?
Stargazing, was that for numbers?
Nah, but I feel like that was her vibe.
Exactly.
But for this one, you got to think about it.
He already
Travis,
getting the numbers.
nah, I don't. I feel like this one was
Yo, but did
clearly
he
like.
drop highest in the room?
Yeah,
I don't think it was on the tape too. The highest in the room joint, right?
Oh,
I
that
think it was
one was.
Butterfly.
That
Effect,
shit was
no?
hard though.
It was hard, but he
Nah,
didn't
but
drop
he
it on
never.
the tape.
He put it
It was
on tape.
Butterfly Effect, no?
No, I don't think so. No,
What's-
Highest
how
in the
does
Room
it-
came out after Astro World. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it came out after.
Oh, I'm
after
tripping.
Astro World.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's
Butterfly
the
Effect
All right,
was
all
another
right.
single.
Bottom
But listen,
line,
I think this is my point. This is what I think he did. He put two of the hottest niggas in the world on the same track with him, gain the numbers, gain niggas that are not in your audience to look for your album.
that's corny.
That's fucked.
But
And
that's what
the
niggas
thing-
do.
But the thing is that it's not good. Though.
But it don't matter.
Not
Yes,
all
it
niggas.
does.
Not all
Yes, it
niggas.
does.
No, it don't matter because you're
Yes,
gonna
it
drop.
does.
Because
The numbers,
the
he's gonna
same
have the
amount of
numbers,
niggas.
but
I don't
it's
even
not gonna
think
have the
mad
replay.
people are gonna
I think
even
he's gonna-
listen to it like
bro,
that.
he's gonna have to
That's
drop another.
crazy.
Bro, he's gonna
Bro,
have
you're
to.
talking
No,
to
Listen,
people
it's
people
not
are
gonna
listen
spin.
to
It's
it.
not gonna spin.
He's
though.
gonna have to drop another track like next week.
He's
he has to.
he's dropping
The
the
single didn't
album
work.
next week. He's dropping the album next
Oh,
week.
so this is the lead
So
single.
this
Yes.
is the lead.
This is
terrible.
to get-
This is
terrible.
this is-
Terrible decision.
Hey, yo,
Terrible
regardless,
decision.
well, let's wait for a week. When the album comes out, we could talk about it again.
No.
No,
No.
I-
I'm gonna kill it now.
No.
I'm gonna kill it now.
You a hater, bro.
He's
All
a-
I'm saying is
How
I'm
was
not
that
worried,
hating? The
bro.
song is
I'm
ass.
not worried.
Bro,
The song is
still,
ass.
you
I'm
can't hate
not
on the
worried.
You
album if it's
assemble.
not out yet.
Hold on, too many people talking. The song is ass,
Okay.
right? And the only reason why I'm hating on it is because he assembled the Avengers to make an ass song.
And he's assembling Avengers to get niggas to have eyes on it. That's the only
Everybody's
reason he
already
do.
got
But
eyes on
it's
it.
a
He's
marketing
doing-
grab for sure.
He said he's doing his album release party in the pyramids.
Yeah.
He already got eyes, bro. Stop
already-
capping.
yeah.
He's right, bro.
Stop capping, bro.
But
Think
you
about
can
the
never
last-
get more eyes.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie,
you
though.
matter,
just
bro.
say
Yo,
that this
yo,
was a terrible
shit.
It
marketing?
was a terrible
Yo,
fucking
but
song. I
imagine
agree.
renting
And
out the
terrible
pyramids.
marketing.
It was
Right.
terrible, and I don't think it's terrible marketing.
What do you mean? I'm gonna tell you the last time. What was his biggest song off of Astro World? Sicko Mode.
Sicko Mode, yeah.
Boom.
It was Drake.
With Drake.
And wait,
He
But
even
it's
dropped that as a
good.
single.
But it's good.
I don't even think it
nigga-
was a single.
no, it
Because
wasn't a
I
single.
remember
It
listening
wasn't
to
a
the
single.
album. As soon as you hear a single
and
come in,
it was
but
fire.
it blew up.
Yes.
But it blew up.
But look, I can guarantee you, he has those same type of tracks on that
I think
album.
the
But
thing
here's the
is,
thing.
He have
my
Frank,
thing is,
no,
yo,
listen.
chill.
Now
This
y'all
is
gonna let me
so
cook.
many
Y'all gonna let me
people
cook. Frank Stargazing had Frank Ocean on that bitch. It was and niggas listen to that shit. For the first 3 weeks of that shit, they was killing that shit. Am I wrong? For Stargazing.
I was fucking with it.
I don't
No,
know. I don't know
niggas
if that was
heard
true.
Stargazing and niggas was killing it. They was like, oh, we was
I fuck
expecting a
with it
certain
personally.
vibe from Travis, and then they heard it in the flow of the album. Niggas like, oh, this shit is tough. This shit is tough. Now y'all want a dick ride.
I'm
That's
not
crazy to
I'm
me.
saying,
Is this-
for
I'm
you
not-
to say
this song's
automatic-
I'm not
that-
gonna say it's gonna flow into the album. I'm saying it's bringing eyes to it because you find artists that are gonna get people to listen to their shit. You have the Bad Bunny.
Is that not
You have
corny?
it's corny.
He's one of the
But
biggest
it-
artists.
It's corny. It's
But
corny.
he
But
gotta
Drake
do
do
what he
corny
gotta do.
shit, and y'all don't
He
say
gotta,
nothing.
he gotta do what he
We-
gotta do.
my nigga,
he gotta
we
do what he
just
gotta
said-
do.
I'm glad
He
you
gotta
said
do what
that.
he gotta do. Thank you.
I would say he gotta do what
He
he gotta
gotta do
do
what
for
he-
the
the
numbers.
nigga has been
but the thing
shadow
that
banned for
scares
5
me,
years.
this thing,
Bro.
that's true.
The nigga's
thing-
been shadow
The only thing
banned.
that scares me,
The nigga,
though,
the Astro World shit. The nigga has to build up his name back.
I understand what you're saying, bro. But the
So
thing
make
Yo,
the song
I'm not
good.
gonna lie. For a nigga that shadow banned to rent out the pyramids of Giza,
Well, he was a shadow banned.
Shadow banned.
He was a
Yeah,
shadow banned. He
yeah,
shadow banned. But you know what I
He
mean.
is
But
not
look,
blackballed.
but the thing
He's
is
not
that-
shadow
the thing-
banned.
the thing
He's
that-
not nothing.
the
He
thing-
is one of the
Yo,
hottest
also, though,
artists in the world.
if that nigga does a listening party at the pyramids and that shit is ass,
It's not gonna be.
that would be one of the biggest flops. in
Look,
human
all I'm
history.
saying is I'm a little worried because Travis is known to, like, when he does have collaborators, it's quality. And and you get two of the biggest artists in the world and it's not high quality.
Yep.
He had two great Weeknd features on the last one. He had Skeletons and Wake Up.
Wake up, yeah.
And even every time he has Future on his album, every time he has Drake on his album, even
Anybody.
Kendrick with
Anybody.
Goosebumps, he has fire. He puts time and effort into his features. And so for this to have this type of opportunity to have the two biggest artists in the world on your track and you fail, like, that's what has me worried for the album, because I'm like, yo, what is this gonna sound like?
He could have
I'm
separated
not
it. He
worried.
could have done so much. Like
He could have done so much.
and then the name didn't
The
even.
thing
tie-
is,
like
he still
everything
did
was
so
just.
much. We don't know
Yeah,
yet.
what is like the name K-pop is literally the only person that referenced K-pop was The Weeknd
Weeknd-
at the
yes,
very
at the
last
end.
line, the very last line.
I'm not worried about
Like it was just like what is this song? This is your utopia god. This is your god.
Yo,
I'm a
chill.
little
This is
worried.
not my
bro.
God.
I'm a little
I'm not
worried.
worried.
Okay, don't
Hey,
be
we
worried.
gonna
not
see,
worried.
bro.
I'm
worried.
gonna see.
Next in drop.
It's been a minute since we heard Snow.
Facts.
Been like 2021.
Her last
she
album,
She
yeah.
dropped that little Spotify cover,
Yeah,
which was fire.
And
Do
I-
for love.
I love this. I love this.
She goes hard.
You know, but niggas,
Snow
but
is
of
fire.
course niggas don't know that's a cover.
It's not. It's a cover. I didn't know
See,
that.
no, niggas don't know Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah.
Don't know Bobby Caldwell. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it is a cover.
All right, you old heads. Fuck you, niggas. But
Should I play something?
Hey, when I be
My fault.
for Be My Summer, it's so beautiful.
Song.
Hey, we gotta start talking about her when we talk about the R&B.
real.
She might be one of them.
I don't
You
think
talk about the Weeknd?
You know, with R&B shorties.
Oh yeah, no, honestly, yeah.
She the most. She one of the more consistent and best ones. It don't matter. Oh yeah, that's the vibe, nigga.
This shit can make me cry, bro. I'm feeling it.
I try to run away. There's no escape, continue in my heart. I can't change how I feel.
Yeah, but nah, this is this type of song that gets you into your view.
Making walls at my place when you met me. Now they dressed up with my mama's poetry.
I feel like Kobe in the locker room after the first
You
chip.
were oceans
Yo,
away,
word
but
up.
you felt deep. Didn't you? I know we both not sure what lies ahead of us.
The way that shit.
Be my summer, pretend.
Chill. You gonna make it in my back.
Nah, but this is so. I saw a tweet. Somebody was like, "We trying to have a hot girl summer,"
Nah,
and Snow dropped this, make me want to get cuffed and shit.
I know.
It's mad funny, but
Yeah.
Snow is. I'm happy that Snow is back.
Me too, man. Me too.
You know who else is back?
Who's back?
Who's back?
Babyface Ray.
Talk about it.
That nigga is the truth. Out of Detroit, he's one of the coldest easily right now. And he got some. He had a lot of great features on that tape. He even had Westside Gun on there.
Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, nah, they was slutting.
So,
But like you seen V's drop recently.
Oh, the album's
you
name
seen
Summer's
Lucky
Mine?
drop recently.
I like
And
this
then,
cover.
Babyface.
Let me see the cover?
Yeah, nah, that cover hard.
Oh, let me look at that.
And like
fire, that is
Babyface
fire.
Ray is a very consistent guy already. Nah, he went stupid. Bro.
Is it? Does it feel like a summer tape?
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Facts.
Okay,
Babyface,
okay.
nah, he did that for sure.
This is a fire album cover.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, like this is fire.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't like announce it nothing, but like
Mm-hmm.
since V's dropped, like
16
I already knew
That
he
is
was about
a
to drop.
16
nice cover.
tracks.
Yeah,
That's calm.
Quality.
That's better than some other people.
quality.
This is a nice little album cover. Hold on, I'm trying to pick it up.
But yeah,
My fault.
But yeah, in other news, Stormzy dropped with Ray.
Yes, bro.
That's another fire track.
Another summer vibe. Too.
Another summer
Another
R&B
really, really nice
vibe.
summer vibe, man.
God.
And I always like whenever I hear Stormzy on those type of
Mhm.
vibes, it surprised me because he has one
Yeah.
with Kalani
Yeah.
on his last shit, and it's a nice little summer bop too. And it's like Stormzy is so versatile. Like, is he like he's like that nigga over there, right, in the UK?
Yeah.
Because in my head it's Dave.
No.
if not him,
Yeah.
Skepta.
Yeah, it's
Skepta,
like Skepta, Stormzy, them niggas.
Yeah.
They like the Jay-Z, Lil Wayne's.
of them niggas.
and then Dave is like the Dave and Cinch are like the Drake and
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah, not for real.
But
But-
yeah, no, they dropped some fire shit.
Yeah. Check that out. Check that out.
Yeah, definitely y'all know how to check that out.
For sure.
You gonna play it?
You wanna play?
Did you want me to play it?
I mean, you could play a bit.
I'll
if
play a
you
little. I'll
want.
play. Give y'all a little taste. Give y'all a little taste.
Met a man when I was out,
Stormzy Rae.
She has a
and
TikTok.
his eyes
Honestly, never heard of
shade
Ray.
around.
To be honest.
Song name
I
is The
liked his
Weeknd.
vibes. I took his number before I left. All night long, he was on my mind. So I sent him a text that said, "Call me. I was thinking we should spend some time, babe.
Little kickback with the cookout going.
Yo, also, tell me why when British people sing, they lose the accent.
No, for real.
Yo, they don't ever have that shit when they
They
sing.
should hang you up, you're an artifact. You're my sweeter love, that's a heart attack. You gon' make me turn that thing into a water tap. Drip, drip. London where I'm on my slip rick. I let my chip
Little
dip.
taste,
Daddy
little
wanna
taste.
rip
Little
from
taste,
my
taste,
face.
That's happening.
Yeah, tap in.
Ice drop too. Ice Spice.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're
Actually,
bugging.
let me just.
Nah,
Nah,
you
he
bugging.
said you bugging.
You bugging. You bugging. Ice drop Deli. I'm not gonna cap. Low-key, she's starting to get certified. If she
She's
just gets
been certified.
No. But I mean, like, you know, we're waiting on that sophomore drop, basically,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
I look
Has
at
she had a freshman drop?
what? I mean, she's been dropping EPs and shit. Low-key, she's had
Nah,
a
she
freshman
need an
run.
album.
She's had a
But
freshman
she,
run.
but she
Like
don't
a
have
real
her first
album.
studio album.
Yeah,
though.
she don't have. She need the first studio.
That
She
is
need
true.
the first studio
And
album.
she compiling them. Low-key.
But she need to drop that first studio album because that's when the Grammys will recognize her as artist.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But Deli is low-key hard.
Deli is hard. I didn't fuck with the how high. I expected her to do more with that.
Wait,
She's
what you
talking
mean?
about he asked me to jump. I'm gonna say how high.
That's on Deli?
Yeah, no,
Wait.
it's on how high. Like the song is
The
called
song?
How High.
She dropped another one?
Bro, yeah, she dropped like
a 2-pack?
No, it's the deluxe. So How High Deli. And
Oh, how
yeah.
you drop a deluxe to an EP?
Yeah, and
Crazy,
and
right?
that counts as an album on Apple Music. That's
It's
what
an
game.
album.
Oh,
Wow.
she's playing the game right
And,
now.
and look,
Deli was
playing
calm.
the
I didn't
game
really
right
like
now.
How High in the other one.
And this is gonna be an album. Yeah, this makes sense.
and she put her on the radio
Oh.
and on the radar freestyle.
Oh,
on there.
word. I seen that.
Nah, they on.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
This
she
is some
knows what
industry
she's
shit
doing.
She
right
got
here.
the the machine behind her, bro.
Yeah.
And she
Oh, yeah.
the Barbie album just dropped too.
With her,
she got some good
Yeah,
tracks.
she got the track.
Oh, the soundtrack for
Like
her.
the full thing.
Yeah, let me play a little bit of Deli.
She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shake it like jelly. 100 bands of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in a deli. With my bitch getting dirty. He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fetty. And I'm bagging his partner, I'm petty. Call me that B while he eating my honey. You know niggas love bitches with money. Yeah.
I get a
Taking
lot.
spot. If you ain't cooking, then get off the pot. My name Ice,
Oh,
but
this
I
the
always
one
stay
she was
hot.
recording
Passenger
for.
princess,
Yep.
pass me his
Oh.
gas.
The video, yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I like about
Okay.
Spice is when she talk, like I really believe her. Like,
Yeah,
I believe
you know she
everything
did
she's
ass.
saying.
Yeah,
She did ass. She did ass.
that's funny. That's funny.
But I actually like that. Like,
It was tough.
Nah,
fuck
it
with
was
Deli.
tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, man. But something shook.
Mm.
It called me for a storm because low key I was like, yo, ain't no way Drake and Sench is on the radar. I'm like, that's
word,
the
yeah.
the New York own,
I'm saying
radio show. They be
drill
doing freestyles and
rappers.
stuff, drill rappers and
Yeah.
coming on and stuff like that. But
instigating beef, but we're not gonna
and
talk
it,
about that.
hey man.
Singing in mad.
Hey.
But
But and then I saw something scrolling down my timeline. I'm like, what the hell is this? What the hell is
That
this?
shit was yesterday too, right?
yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, it dropped yesterday.
Different.
But Drake, I mean, he's been on a press run for real.
Oh, yo, that niggas have mad shows in NYC this past
I could bring
week.
it up. I could bring up the freestyle real quick. Hold on.
Combination. Yeah.
Combination.
Hey. Grr. On morning side, got no stick in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the fans can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside. When I was an actor, they would go Stratford just to sell food on Bieber's side. Plenty reasons why I'm this way, my girl, that's just one reason why. I seen you around at Soto enough, man, baby. You love all some idiot guys. Obedient guys, jokers and comedian guys. You know I'm like 6'2" and the right shoe love, but you love all some medium guys. I wanna keep you on the beach till 6 a.m. so you see sunrise. Seen you from the stage in the 100s, these must be eagle eyes. Pressing against me, thinking about entry, know you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, so you wanna see deep inside. If Chubbs has on a Chanel side bag, you don't wanna see him reach inside. But we know some demon guys with jealous and evil eyes. You know that's how Jesus died, you know that's how Julius Caesar died. I bet they were decent guys, I swear they remind me of me sometimes. I'm trying to be under your breast like peas and rice, you never get treated nice. Fool you once, that's fine, but you look dumb if you let them repeat it twice. 200 mil on the table, I hope I'm able to get this agreement signed. Told you I needed time, but really the truth is I don't believe in time. Feel like I've been here over 1,000 years, like since the medieval times. And I'm still just a cutthroat king, even though this is recent times. A man like that we're beefing with, but we don't do grieving time. Fuck teasing time, if I come inside you, it's breeding time. So much for idols. KMT with an eye roll. Knew that I made it when I had drivers holding my last name up in arrivals. Sench might need vaccine when he see how this vid start going viral. If leaders dead and the masters there with grains in there like silos. The morning rain clouds up my window, I swear I feel like Dido. JAUM, how it looks when man put you in a jam like typos. Negotiation asking for 20% of the company, that's my final. Realistic, the shit might M15 like I'm going through Tottenham High Road. If it's beef, I'll get that shade for bread and grease like I'm making gyros.
You know that shit.
Nah, Drake's been on a mean press run right now. I ain't gonna lie. We saw him pop up on the freestyle.
Yeah.
We saw him going crazy on the captions and shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
fact, nasty.
Yeah,
What
then
you
we-
said that you said?
Oh, I don't even.
I don't even want to pull it up for real.
But it was like some 50K. Gave her 50K. Now she balling. Then she said, then she started crying. Like she was balling.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, are you in a crisis? Are you in a crisis?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like, are you in a
Financial
crisis?
crisis?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
corny as fuck. I'm sorry.
Pray for that nigga.
Drake a funny ass.
Pray for
Then,
that
then he
Corny,
popped up
bro.
on the
That-
Bobby's interview.
Yeah, that girl. I don't know. She got like, I don't know what her little vibe is, but like she just be awkward type shit. Like,
You know,
It's-
but
it's
you
funny
know,
Marco's
there's-
vibe.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
a
it's
funny
crazy. There's been a lot of like the white girl, the awkward white girl has been very popular on social media because you got her, the Bobby girl, and you got the fried chicken.
What fried
Oh,
Fried Chicken Date Girl,
Chop
the
Shop shit.
British.
Oh, but that's old though.
But I'm just saying that vibe is that's what the internet is liking, the awkward white girl interview vibe.
Really?
Yes,
Low-key.
because they get
Her
they
shit
get
is like
mad.
fish grease right now.
I didn't even
They
think
get
about
mad
that.
because she got Jack Harlow. She got
The chicken
gets,
shop date girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
gets mad.
She's
Yeah,
a
everybody.
UK thing.
She gets
yeah.
legit people
Yeah,
too.
she
and,
got-
and then this is like we was talking like that's Bobby's 4th video,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
gets Drake.
Yeah, it's
4th interview and
insane.
it's Drake.
Her second interview was Funny Marco.
Yeah, which I didn't get.
And by the way, Funny Marco has the same exact show,
Vibe,
just
yeah.
a little like it's an actual show on
Yeah.
YouTube, and he has the same exact vibe.
his is better
right?
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely better, but
Yeah.
I mean, she's only 4 episodes in, so you never know.
But how you get Drake 4 episodes in?
Exactly, bro.
I don't even think that's it though, because she does low key have a.
Am I wrong?
I gotta say it. Not
Well, yeah, not too much on Drake. That's crazy.
No. But it is kind of crazy though because she did Jack Loki his flow.
And I'm not. It's
But
like,
her and Funny Marco was funny as fuck.
It was funny as hell.
That
That's
interview's
her
funny
best
as hell.
interview. I
That
think.
was funny as
'Cause-
hell. But he ran it though.
For sure.
He ran it the whole
she
time.
thought she was about to be in there and body him. That nigga said, okay. And that shit was this. There's some shit where they were like, would you date me? And he was like, no. And that shit was just mad funny. Because they just stared at each other. But I like, my opinion is that, like, she I didn't even peep the little UK connection you said, though. That the girl was doing it for, like, mad long. The UK shorty at the chicken shop.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe I'm thinking that maybe she trying to do her own little mix on it, but I don't think it really works as good as the ones that are already doing
It's
it.
working.
It's working.
It's working. You may not like it, but
But who
4.5
liking
other
it,
million
though?
people like it.
Bro, what?
Y'all like it?
She's fish grease. What are you talking about?
The,
It don't
what's her name?
matter.
Bobby shit.
It don't matter if we
I
like
don't mind it.
But like
It's not bad. It could be bad.
okay.
It's not bad.
Okay,
But
but
that's
I
the
feel-
problem. It's not bad.
It's not
which
bad.
means that it could get good.
Yeah.
It's only 4 episodes in.
And she got Drake.
And
she got Drake.
I think Drake is gonna make her a lot bigger than she can actually be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the industry.
I feel like she gonna get people like random niggas, and
She
she not
got-
gonna be prepared.
What?
Because I feel like Drake is a nigga that
What she got to be prepared for?
I feel like that. I feel like there's gonna be niggas that she gonna get because they gonna like try to interview, like get clout off her basically, right? And she gonna get niggas that's not gonna match the vibe. I feel like we need to have a certain vibe to fit into that interview.
Maybe.
And Drake fits that
Maybe.
vibe.
But
you
the
know?
chicken shop shorty gets everybody.
Yeah, she gets everybody.
But also that I don't
she
know.
gets people that aren't awkward, and they like
Get
it's-
awkward with her.
they get awkward with her. That's like the whole point. So
But
it's
she
like,
also be getting violated during that shit.
she do
right?
be getting violated. She do be getting violated. But I'm just saying, like that seems to be the awkward white girl trend is like definitely awkward white girl interview trend is definitely popping on interview on TikTok, on YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to her.
And you know,
Yeah.
we'll
But
see.
I've been looking at this media press stuff, and I'm like, is he doing his press because of a tour? Is he doing his press, or is it the album that he's saying that he's dropping?
Oh, it has to be the album.
I don't
yeah.
even know if,
I don't
yeah,
even
but
know.
obviously you've been seeing him pop up. This is obviously calculated.
Yeah,
In
very
some type of
calculated.
way,
Yeah.
calculated.
Yeah.
So, and it's organic, low key. Like I like the way it's done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Drake is tired of this old media shit that's been there. He's trying to go into like his new own kind of lane. He's
Yeah.
not going to sit down and talk with Elliot Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He's going to sit down, and go talk to Bobby on TikTok. That's
Yeah.
how you get the clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even with the last album with the promo for her loss, he did like the fake interview. shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like
the
that.
fake,
word?
like
Yeah.
yeah, he did like.
He's
a
above
fake,
these niggas now.
Fake radio interview.
Oh, he's been above.
Yeah.
What are you
And
talking
So
about?
it's like,
Half of them
like,
above.
and you can, and he's so popular, he can make people think that it's real.
Yeah.
So it's like he already showing that, like, yeah, I can just circumvent my way
Yeah.
around this shit.
He
Yeah.
on,
And then
he
do
on
my
one,
own
man.
promo.
Huh?
He on one. I'm excited. I feel like it's going to be good media right now.
He is though, but I'm going to a show in a couple of days. I'm going to a show,
Damn,
so
I
we're gonna
just
see it.
don't watch
I'm not gonna lie. Next episode, y'all gonna see me. It's gonna be a whole Drake intro. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna have to give that nigga the one.
My fault, Jarrell.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That he been nasty. But there's been like a little hack though, right? So Drake has been here for like the last like couple of weeks. No, the last like week touring.
week, yeah.
So he's been at
Yeah.
Barclays. He's going to MSG next week.
First
And
MSG show on Sunday.
huh?
Tomorrow's the first MSG show.
Oh, okay. Word.
You going there?
And no, he's not going. But what happened is, right, people are buying tickets. People last minute buying tickets and shit. But some people have the tickets for a minute, right? They've been having their tickets for a minute, and they noticing that everybody's getting cheaper tickets right day of, right? And it leads me to believe, like, not only, you expect people to be reselling tickets to the end, right? But what they'll do is they'll have like a $400 ticket, right? They'll sell their ticket, wait till the day of, go there the day of, wait until it starts a little bit, and buy a ticket for $100.
Off like Ticketmaster or at the box office?
Ticketmaster, off Ticketmaster.
Oh,
right, which is weird,
what?
right? It's weird, right? And that's why I was thinking. I'm like, yo, first of all, I'm not gonna do that for my ticket.
Yeah, I'm not doing
I
that.
like my seat.
I got my money back for my ticket.
I'm cooling, but I'm saying like, I'm starting to notice that all these artists are doing huge ass stadium tours, huge ass tours. Drake is here for 2 weeks, 1 week in Barclays, 1 week in MSG.
Yeah.
And you know it's Drake, so I expect that. But
sure.
if people are gonna be able to be doing this reselling stuff, it lets me know that there's demand is low key weakening, right? And the demand is low key weakening for Drake. What does that mean for like other artists lower tier? Right, and it's trying to sell out these stadiums and stuff like that, and has announced their tours. Right, you see, Lil Baby has to cancel some shows because he's not selling them all out. Right, and everybody, this is why I be meaning too. If you've been noticing, because everybody's going to concerts lately, if you've been noticing, the tickets have been so pricey. Each ticket is above 130
$270, $260.
It be I think it was like Jid.
Yeah,
Jid's ticket was like 130.
Damn.
What?
I mean, he in the one. I feel
I
like
paid 160 for Daniel Caesar.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean.
But
I'm not paying more than $90.
but
No,
where I'm
no.
saying though, but where
And
I'm
he's
saying,
canceled. How that work?
I'm saying, bro, you need that money, nigga. Nah, he need the money. Oh my god, he's getting me tight. Yeah. You didn't have to say I don't.
Yeah.
I bet Daniel Caesar needed that money.
But where I'm sitting in what would have cost me like 300 plus for Drake.
Okay.
So like the back,
Huh?
the back.
No, the
No,
front.
Nah,
like
Drake tickets right now is 300
No,
plus. for the
that's
back.
resale.
Oh,
I'm
you mean
talking
for?
about-
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying like the reason, and that's an interesting take because everything is inflated right now.
Yeah.
OD inflated. All these artists think that they can sell out some shit and charge their tickets two times.
They don't think.
It's double.
They do.
And they're doing it now, but you're seeing demand dwindling and shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna bring some economics into this. You know, lower income families, right? Spending up all their money, right? All that savings that they had since COVID, gone, right? And you're seeing high income families now putting more money into savings because they spent a lot. So we're starting to see demand in general wind down because everybody was pent up since COVID, and they're like, nah, I need to go out. I need to keep going, right? But, you know, Drake can maybe sell something like that out, but you seeing other artists like Lil Baby, right, where they're having to cancel some shows because you're starting to see people are now done. I'm not saying done spending, but they've decreased it OD. Now people are starting to start feel it, right? And before there's like a good price elasticity where it's like you see, all right, if something if eggs jump to like $5, all right, we're gonna complain about it, but we're still buying them, right? But now it's starting to see like, yo, all right, maybe I'm not gonna buy this $300 Drake ticket anymore because low key this shit starting to hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it in other places too. You see it with sneaker market. Like the
Yep,
sneaker
it's starting to
resale
come down.
Like you have like some Jordans that just dropped, like some UNC toes
Brickin'.
that like literally
Bricks.
last year sold out like that.
Yeah.
Reselling for 300. Now
160
sitting on the shelves,
Yeah.
going
Bricks.
below retail.
bricks.
Mhm.
So people are starting to feel it.
Yeah.
People are starting to cut back and
I
only
feel
buy
like
the
a big thing
essentials.
about that is just like how reselling has killed like everything.
Yeah,
bro.
the market.
Reselling has killed every form of like sales market because, bro, everybody would buy like the full stock of a product. They'll buy it out. It'll be dead stock.
It's because people have money to
Yeah,
before
people
though.
had money to pay for the resale, and now people
People's
don't
on
have
Especially during
unemployment,
COVID.
COVID,
Nah, but I'm saying
stimulus.
like even
Yeah.
now the people who would be the plugs buying the products don't even have the bread too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and that's what's going on.
That's what's good though.
So you can't.
Facts.
It's good because if you have the bread, it's good.
Exactly.
But it's
If
gonna
you have the
stay
bread, it's
high
good.
though. I feel like that
Exactly.
number's already been high. It's gonna stay high. They're not
No,
gonna
no,
go back down.
I mean, it's obviously coming down. You're seeing it, but
think so?
in terms of, well, I mean,
Nah, I feel like once they hit that, oh, we're gonna put everything at 200. They're not gonna go back from now. They're just gonna hope everybody's money gonna get up to that point.
no,
You don't think so?
no, prices have to come down.
Nah, I
Prices
don't
have.
think
I mean, if demand goes down, prices have to come down. Bottom line, but I don't think that's gonna go down to the same price point
Yeah,
it was before
before
COVID.
yeah, that's
Hell
right.
no,
Pandemic
hell no. They've raised some things,
Yeah.
and you know the U.S. spent so much money during
Yeah,
COVID
it's
that
like, fuck everything.
It's
Yeah.
almost like put us in a state where we were at. I'm trying to give it for the listeners. If we were at a low level at like 30, now and it went to 60.
Yeah, we stuck at
We're
60.
gonna get stuck around 50.
Yeah,
Right, and that's how it's gonna be looking.
for sure.
So
And also, I think a lot of these, like going back to musicians too, and they're like sales too, they gotta know their audience too. Like I feel like Lil Baby people don't buy tickets to shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like that's his audience. I feel like those are people in the club vibing to the shit,
definitely
going to the strip club, shit like that.
And also, it's like, what you doing at the show? Like, for
rapping
real,
at me?
people exactly.
Yeah.
People, well, wait.
Nah, he's gonna, but like he's not. He doesn't make it a performance. Like
That- yeah, that's
it's not a
exactly-
sense
If he did
about.
like a smaller venue, a smaller show, it'd probably be more.
Yeah,
intimate, and
for
a lot
sure.
More people would be interested
For
in
sure.
that.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly. Because like you seeing people go to a stadium. I'll go to a stadium or I'll go to a huge show if it's like, Burner.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Burner, Rema.
you can exactly. You can
Yo, I'm
feel
not
the
gonna lie.
energy within the stadium.
This might be a hot take, but I think Rema is the hottest Afrobeats artist in the world. Right?
He is.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
seeing him tonight.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
he
nigga is crazy. He was on a commercial for Jordan, like Air Jordan.
Damn.
He was next to like Luca and them niggas, bro.
That's
Damn.
fire.
He's like
That is
exceeded
fire.
Burner, Davido, all of them.
Exceeded Burner. He just did the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, nah.
That's
nah,
disrespectful,
bro.
AK. I'm
I
not
think
gonna
Rema
lie.
is
I
still.
don't even know
I
where
think he's
Rema's show
probably-
is tonight.
Bro, Rema has, because if you think about it, that's Calm Down song, the biggest Afrobeat
Hey,
song
bro.
in the world right
Hey,
now.
bro. He got certified. He
Selena.
got American
Certified for
certified
real.
from
Yeah.
Selena.
Not just American certified. He's certified.
No,
Latin
that's
Ameri-
what they do. That's
Bro,
what they do.
he's
At every
certified
international thing, you saw with Despacito.
Who's
You
Burner
saw
is
it with, you saw it with Mi
everywhere,
Gente.
Who was Burner's certification?
21 Savage.
Yo,
But Drake did it with Wizkid.
Drake did it with
Essence.
WizKid. Wait, Drake?
Drake.
Nah, I think
Yeah.
Burner did
Justin
it way
Bieber.
better because he
Justin.
spread his shit all the way down
Justin
to like
Bieber.
Latin America. You feel me?
Drake was on
yeah,
Essence.
yeah, yeah.
You mean
No,
Thames?
there was something. Some shit before Essence.
One Dance.
One day.
One
Yeah,
Dance.
One
Okay,
Dance,
yeah.
but
Oh.
low key, you don't
Yeah,
really
right.
hear Wiz
Yeah.
on that though. Like I feel
He's
like
there.
he's there, but
He's
it's not. He's not.
But
Like
it's
you know,
the
what I'm
name,
saying
it's
he
the
didn't.
name.
He, like that
He
was
like
it was
backing
Drake's
vocals.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
that's
Drake's
true.
song. It's on his album, but it's like I feel like he got the certification. So
Hey,
boom,
bro,
he
his
just
name
blew
being
up.
on that shit on the credits is all he needed.
maybe
No.
Bro,
Wizkid-
think about it, it
Wizkid's
opened up
fire,
a lot
though.
of doors for him. A lot of
Oh,
doors.
it
of
definitely
course,
opened
of
up a lot
course.
of doors. But I feel like Essence put him really
True,
like
true,
he
true,
made
true.
that. That's what
And honestly speaking, Essence is what put on. Because the first time I heard that, I thought it was a Thames song.
I thought it was a Tim song too.
That put Thames on.
Oh, of
And
course.
now she's working with Drake.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
working with everybody.
She
She
working
worked,
with
she worked on Wakanda. I think this is gonna be a good topic in general. But my friend Ariel, shout out to Ariel.
Shout out Ariel, whoever you are.
Yeah, he posted this thing, and it be kind of you know how Instagram everybody be posting those little quotes, and it be just a white screen and then the quote in the middle, and it was something like,
Yo, is that nigga okay?
he's okay. No, it's like a motivational one, so it's not
Oh.
that deep. But I want to speak to the motivational one and open it up to the floor. But basically, it said like, in order to grow, right, people need, or it was specifically in men, but men need isolation in order to level up.
Yeah,
What y'all think about that?
definitely.
Speak to it.
agree.
For you to, I feel like for you to determine who you are and like figure out what you need to do for yourself, you're gonna be alone because you can't ever learn how to be yourself from other people. Like other people is always gonna tell you like if they know you, they're gonna tell you things that you might like or things that they might think benefit you, but they're never gonna know what really benefits you except for you yourself. You know what I'm saying?
But then I feel like you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Not
And that could
necessarily,
be true,
bro.
but
Not
in order to
necessarily.
find your real people, you got to go into isolation.
Isolation.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I feel like you
I don't
find
think
out
so.
more about yourself interacting with other people.
Being in isolation is the most.
You gonna
pure
lie to
form of,
yourself
like,
all the time.
No,
Niggas lie to themselves the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
that is
niggas
true.
be going outside thinking you the finest nigga alive. No, you're a 2.
I don't know about.
But like,
That's what you tell yourself.
but like, you lie to yourself on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
That's literally the brain's role to lie to yourself.
Okay.
And only niggas that gonna keep.
What
it
I'm
real
saying
niggas
is-
that see the outside.
Nah, but the thing
My
is,
fault.
like, if you're in isolation, you learn how to fight your brain and stop lying to yourself.
That's cap.
You feel me?
That's
Over
cap.
time,
That's
yeah,
cap.
you learn how to.
Your
fight
brain feeds you in isolation.
But I feel like
Nah,
when,
but being
we're
able to like withstand all the negativity that comes from within and being able to find home in yourself.
'Cause we're
can
talking
only
about
come from
leveling
being in
up.
yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. There we go.
we're not talking about. We're
And
not
we're talking
talking
about
about
isolation too.
we're not-
Isolation
yeah,
and
we're not-
leveling up.
We're not talking about like people lying to you or false confidence and all that. We're talking about leveling up to become a
can't
better
level up by yourself.
leveling up, becoming a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
How
I
do-
think.
How do you find out what you need to work on through yourself?
But that's not what we're saying.
How do you find out what
But
you
that's
need
how
to
you
work on
level
to
up.
other
Because
people?
here's the thing, right?
But
Here's
that's-
Bro, why would someone else tell you how to be
One at
you?
a time, yo.
Why should someone else tell you how to be yourself?
Yo, we
you
are
already
your
fucked
OD.
up. Real shit though. You already fucked up
No,
if you let
I
somebody
agree
tell you how to
with
be
you.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying. If you in a situation where you feel like you need to level up,
Yeah.
you probably learn that from external sources.
Yes,
So
that's what I
in order
mean.
to fix that, you need to go and isolate to level up, and then you can better handle those external forces.
I disagree.
I disagree with
Okay,
you.
I
y'all
disagree.
niggas
Go ahead,
disagree.
Siddiq.
I feel like
I'll be
low
talking.
key, and I had to, when he posted it, I had to put some thumbs down,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Because I feel like it's common for men to think that they need to go into an isolated state and in order to level up, when you have a lot of resources around you, low key,
Facts.
and you're not utilizing the resources. Like for example, right? For example, usually it's tied to a girl. So I'm gonna just use that example, right? They'll be like, all right, yeah, nah, I can't commit right now because I gotta commit to myself. Like I gotta really go get this bag, figure some shit out, right?
Okay.
Whole time, shorty been supporting you the whole time, and you just, if you really
You just
want to
been
look under the
ignoring them.
curtains, it's you,
Yeah.
right? And you think by
Yeah,
going to
but
isolation,
you're not gonna fix yourself by being there.
but you're not gonna what?
You talking about the
You're not gonna
problem
fix
is
yourself
you.
by putting yourself around other people that want to fix you.
Yo, but like, if you're around people that want to fix you and they're helping you, one day when you don't have them, you're not gonna know how to fix yourself.
But then you failed
That's
yourself.
cap. That's
you failed
cap.
yourself.
If somebody
did you
helped
fail?
you to get somewhere, you can't remain there.
Of course, you can remain there, but it's easier to get yourself somewhere and like keep yourself.
I
there if you're the one-
disagree. I think
Like,
people try to figure it
Me
out for
personally,
years.
I think it's more fulfilling if you could do something by yourself and bring people along with you than for.
Of course.
but you're bringing people along with you. Like, is
You're
it just?
talking about
Are
people
you just? Are you? Is it gonna be a one-way street where you can only help somebody and they can't help you?
Of course not.
Sometimes.
Sometimes,
Sometimes,
but
but
I don't
why
want it
would
to
you
be
want
like
that type of
Yeah,
relationship?
I wouldn't want it
You
to be
need
like
push
that.
and pull in life. You can't just have pull. You're gonna break your back doing that.
Also, isolation
your
doesn't.
legs,
Yo,
nigga.
bro, when I'm talking isolation, like you thinking like I'm talking about I'm becoming a monk. I'm not talking to
Nah,
nobody
that's not
for
what we
months.
mean.
Like, no, obviously I'm gonna interact with people like here and there for sure. But at the end of the day, like my main focus is, I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna do this for myself, and I'm gonna do it by myself. So I learn how to do it by myself for myself in ways that benefit me the best, and see what I could get from anything else. But I'm not gonna like, for example, if it's like me trying to go to the gym, for example, like get right in my body.
Mm-hmm.
It could be nice to have a gym partner for sure, but at the end of the day, like there's days where your gym partner's not gonna be there, and you're gonna have to do that shit yourself. You feel me?
That's
Doing
that's
shit
a
with
fact.
school, even like,
It's a
bro,
fact.
you go into the library, like if nobody's going with you, go by yourself. Go do that shit. Knock
Because
it
I
out.
feel
figure
like
it out,
I-
But
get it
okay,
done.
it's on the basis of that you need isolation in order to level up.
Yeah,
I still think that is true.
I
though.
think there's a
it's a
difference between isolation and independence. Yeah, I'm making it seem like you need to be closeted off. Don't talk to the world. That's isolation.
That's isolation.
Independence is being able to do shit by yourself, but you should also be able to be aware of, this nigga can help me at this opportunity. I should accept that. That's a big
Word.
part of
Exactly.
growth, being able to self-help.
You're definitely very right. Okay.
And I feel like men often go into isolation when it comes to that.
And
they
that's
think
just
that
not
they need
healthy.
to go to isolation. It's not healthy,
not
and they
healthy.
end up fucking themselves up
I
for
don't
the
know,
next
but I
even
think it
more.
is healthy just because
even more. You
for me-
just spiraling for
Nah,
real,
bro. So I'll tell
feel
you,
like
me
it
personally,
depends.
when I go into isolation, or not necessarily isolation, it's because like doing other things, talking with other people, like that's cool, that's great. It's great for you as a person, but at the same time, sometimes it takes away from the time you could use to reflect on yourself. Because when you're with yourself, there's no outside factors. You're just looking at yourself for where you are and for what you want to do. You're gonna start to break things down and be like, okay, there's this I need to work on, there's this I need to work on. And furthermore, there's certain thoughts, like even if you have intrusive thoughts, like you're not gonna be thinking intrusive thoughts if you're with other people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like if people's helping you do this, that, and the third. But when you by yourself for real, like you really just like on your ones. Everything about yourself, good and bad, is gonna come to light. You're gonna have to deal with it. You feel me?
You think so? By yourself?
Yes.
You think everything good and bad is going to be revealed
Maybe
by
the
talking
thing
to
is,
yourself?
I'm not saying you have to deal with it by yourself, but in order to get that realization, sometimes you do have to be alone.
Yeah, I feel like
I
to
agree
your
with
point,
that
it's a
part.
push. I feel like it's a push and pull. I feel like it's not you need to only have isolation, but I think there is periods where you do need to
Yes.
isolate.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you will, like we were saying, you may have some yes people around. You may have some people that support you, that help get you there. But if you both aren't stable enough to be on your own, then that's not good. You need to be able to have confidence and security that you can. At one point, you may need to go off and like, okay, I have a vision and I need to build this.
Yes.
And in order to build this, I need to take a break from this. Not saying that I'm cutting this off,
Yes.
but I just need to take a break from this for 2 weeks,
Yep.
2 months. And then I'm going to come back a better person. I'm going to come back leveled up and ready, and we can come back and handle this together because I'm going to be a better version of myself. And I'm not saying I'm getting rid of you. I'm not saying I'm dipping you. I'm not
I just
saying
need
like,
to isolate.
I just need to isolate for this period of time,
Yeah.
and then I can come back.
but a lot of times it is getting rid of those people.
Yeah.
A lot of
you
times it
think so?
is, and I
Like,
feel like that's
inadvertently.
not,
When
and I-
people
and
say I
feel
need to
like
go
that's
into isolation, yes.
and I feel like that's an improper way of isolating. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a certain way
Definitely.
that you should
But if you're
isolate,
getting
and a
rid of
certain
them
way
for
you
a
shouldn't.
period of time and they're gonna come back, is that really getting rid of somebody?
It's not.
No, but it's unhealthy to just
Sometimes
cut
you
people
got to
off.
Okay,
lock in.
what's usually the way? If y'all could tell me, what's usually the way that people isolate? how do they say
Niggas
it?
just disappear.
How they do it?
Yeah, niggas really just
They
disappeared.
delete their Instagrams, be like, I'm gonna just stay home, go to the gym, come back, do homework, all that shit. Which in reality is not really isolating. You just like in your
Just locking in.
I think that's niggas in depression that's hiding
Okay,
they
what do
feelings.
what do you define as isolation? That's a better
I
way to
define
say
as isolation as somebody that's blocking their blessings around them. Around them and isolating themselves, right? And thinking that just because you need to do
it.
something.
Bro, you use isolation to define isolation. Just
Listen,
now.
you didn't let me finish.
My nigga, I don't need to let you finish.
Hold on.
What?
Start.
Yeah,
You use the word to define the word.
Bottom line, I'm just saying, when it comes to isolation, niggas need to stop. Niggas need to stop. They use it as a facade, right, to hide a lot of the shit that they're going through and act like other people can't help them.
Right.
I think there's a difference between independence. Yeah, you could be independent, my guy. You need to be independent anyway because you need to have solo thoughts. I agree with that too. Sometimes you need to lock in, and sometimes you got to block out the noise, right? But that's different between isolation, where you cutting people off, right, or you cutting people off that might be serving you for real. Instead, are you pushing people away? You pushing people away to be by your lonely, only depressed self. That's your fault.
But if you fight that shit and overcome it by yourself, then
And it's gonna take you.
That's
and
rare, though, too,
that's
man.
If you
rare.
fight that
That's
shit-
rare.
That's
That's
an
a
anime
false
storyline.
exactly. That's false
It's
facades
rare,
that they
but
give
it's
to men.
possible.
That's a
It's
false
rare.
facade that they give to men for real.
Possible,
It's
though.
possible, but you shouldn't do everything possible.
The
You
thing
should
is,
fight your battles.
You're
and know
talking
which
about
one's
like being
possible for you.
depressed. Like if you're depressed or like if you're down and you're able to overcome that on your own without the help of someone else, you're not put. The thing is like, it's not good for you to put your baggage on other people. It's good to share how you feel. It's good to like express yourself. But if you're putting like you're healing on someone else, you're not gonna fully heal.
Hold on. If somebody is healed enough and is advocating and saying to you that I want to help you, right? Obviously, I'm going to be reserved for myself, but that's their decision to do for you.
Of course.
And if
but
they love you enough to do that, then why wouldn't you have someone that loves you enough to do that and serve you in that way, right? Just like, and hold on, if you're going through a rough patch, right, that person should be there to help you through a rough patch. If they're going through a rough patch, vice versa.
Yeah,
Yes,
right?
but that's true. But to his point, I think at some point people can only help you so much.
so much.
Of course.
Like
What- the
at
thing
one
is,
point,
like,
at one point you're gonna have to figure it out yourself.
Of course.
There's gonna be
Of
times when
course.
that
Yeah.
person
But you
isn't
should be
there.
doing that.
Isolation. That's what I'm talking about. Isolation. We're talking about
bro.
isolation.
What I'm trying to
But
say
you
is,
just- the
there's
scenario you
times
just
that
gave has
person
nothing
isn't
to do
gonna
with
be there for
isolation.
you.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, because I'm on the side of no to
is not
isolation.
good.
Bro,
No,
what
I'm
I'm saying
saying
is there's times that
never
person
mind.
isn't gonna be there for you. And like in those situations,
course.
what are you gonna
Of course. Then you need to learn how to be independent,
Yeah.
not isolated.
But part of interacting with people is knowing when to separate from this person, when to be independent. And
Yeah.
you have to learn those skills while you're growing with them. You can't. It's not possible to learn when to separate with someone if you're not interacting with that person. So you have to be able to interact to know when to separate, when to be independent, when to know your boundaries. So like shit, like I don't know. If you're gonna give an example of like me, I don't know. I want to be better at. I need to take a break from AK because AK is distracting me from blank, blank, and blank.
Damn, what I do to you, bro?
My fault, Brody.
Exactly.
But it's like you gotta interact with AK beforehand to know how you're gonna communicate that to AK in a way that's respectful and in a way that's gonna allow for you to grow and him to realize that it's not, oh, I'm hating against you or this and that, I'm isolating against you. That we're gonna do this in a healthy way and just move past each other and then come reconvene. And you have to do that by communicating with AK beforehand. You can't do that by yourself.
And hold on, and it's usually not communicating in a good way anyway.
Facts.
It's being like, yo, I need to be by myself. I can't even handle this shit right now. Like, I just need to be alone.
And that's why
Right?
I think a lot
That's
of
not healthy communication. That's not healthy. That's isolating. You isolating yourself, and now you really might be burning a bridge with somebody that was really there to help you and support you because they're good. Now you're going to just spiral by yourself. Hopefully you make it through.
Yeah,
My thing is-
Hopefully.
my thing is-
And most times it's not.
It's
You're
not.
not gonna make it
You
through.
niggas make
And
it
especially
worse.
not as fast. You made it worse because now some people that might be there that distract you off of some bullshit. Now you're there by yourself, left alone to fight with yourself, and hopefully you get out of it. But a lot of times men don't.
My thing is, if somebody's really there and they down for you, then they understand whatever you're going through, and when you need them, they will be there for you.
Of
That's
course.
unhealthy too. That's unhealthy to a point too. You can't be. Y'all gotta stop. That's another thing I don't like. Y'all be forcing niggas to be like there for y'all. Nah,
I'm not trying to force nobody to be there for. Not like they don't gotta be there right then and there, but like if they understand that I need someone, even if it's like, oh, I need someone to talk to, like I could talk to them.
Okay,
Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm
of
gonna keep doing
course.
my shit. You know what
But
I'm
that's different if you're doing that. So like you can't like in my head, right? You basically saying I'm gonna go dip whenever I want to, and I expect you to be there for me no matter what.
I don't expect you to be there for me whenever, but like I know you got my back the same way I got your back if you ever need it. You feel me?
Okay, that's different. Then
it's not like when I need you, you're there. No, like I know niggas.
I know, but like you pushed me away, and then asked me to be there for you.
Not necessarily, bro. It's not. Really
but a lot of times that's what happens.
It's not necessarily pushing somebody away. It's more so removing yourself. You're leaving them where they are. No, it's two different things, though. Yo, it's two different things.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, nigga.
It makes sense, though. You're not pushing anybody away.
Where they are.
You're removing yourself.
I didn't hide my kid from the world. I hide my world from the kid.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying, bro. I just think when it comes down to it, right? We need to be more cognizant of how we push people away, right, and how it could be damaging to ourselves. Because at the bottom line, like a lot of people are there to support you, and of course you don't have to drag your negative habits onto other people. You should never do that. But it's not always the best to do it by yourself. Of course, you need to be alone sometimes to be with your thoughts, right? I have my best creative thoughts when I'm alone.
Facts.
Right?
I do homework.
If you need to be independent and figure stuff out, of course, keep your independence. If you ain't go for your walks, do your shit like that. Just be careful when you're pushing people away because they might not always be there.
Yeah.
You know, and you asking somebody to be strung along a little bit, and it's like, bro, a lot of times it be emotions attached. Right? And you think isolating yourself and isolating your emotions is gonna be the right answer when really sometimes it's not.
Honestly, you're right. Sometimes it isn't. And like I've been on the receiving end too, where like, I've been pushed away because someone who want to isolate, and that shit hurts. Honestly, that shit hurts, especially if you genuinely care about somebody and want to be there for them. But sometimes, like you can only do so much for somebody. It's about how much they want to let you in. You know, you can't like force yourself into somewhere where you're not welcome. You know, but when
of course, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the average. So what you're talking about, like, the person that's doesn't want to be there. I'm talking to that person. I'm saying, you shouldn't have to feel the need to push somebody away to go level up. You can level up with other people, and most of the time, people can help you level up.
For sure.
Keep your independence, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mo's Nerd News. For this week, we're going to be talking about something that's very important to me, and that's the Spider-Man 2 trailer. So, Spider-Man 2, you know, run by Sony, you know, PlayStation exclusive, you know what I mean? I don't even got a PS5, but recently, not too much. I be watching the Rad Brad playthroughs, not too much.
The Rad Brad. I remember that nigga.
That's why okay. He be playing FIFA 18, so. On the PS3.
Oh, my God.
You see, we gonna let that sit for a minute.
Nah,
because first off, I definitely played a FIFA 23, nigga, on my Xbox One.
Crazy. Can't even play Spider-Man.
Not even the S?
Nah, bro.
Shit, this nigga love
I'm
this
trying to
game
finish
and never
Sekiro
even played
before I get an X. I'm gonna finish Sekiro. But they recently dropped a trailer to it, and it's looking pretty good. You know, they got all the different villains that I wanted. They got Venom. I forgot who else, but
Venom, Craven,
and then what's the scientist guy too? I forgot. Never mind. I think it's Craven. Never mind. It is Craven. I haven't think about. But yeah, and it's looking pretty heat. But they also got Miles Morales in the game. And they're in the trailer. I thought something very interesting. So, historically, we can bring up some pictures of Miles Morales' haircuts throughout the video games, but they gave him a little cut this time that was a little interesting. And so they gave him pretty much. I'm gonna try to bring it up for y'all right now. Give me a hot second.
That's his cut in the last game.
He had a Caesar in the last game?
Yeah, he had a Caesar. So
why did they give him a Caesar in the last game?
In the first game, he had an afro.
It was atrocious.
You know.
It's not even accurate. What you mean?
He didn't have no Caesar.
What do you mean?
In the
Why you acting like he a real person?
Nah, still though, the cut is everything.
No, I'm saying like to the movie. Like he didn't have no.
Well, that's a movie.
Okay, so this is what they had him in the first movie.
That's him in the first game.
This
Looking
him
like
in
a
the first
2K generic nigga.
And I'm not gonna lie, they did this nigga's hairline terrible. They gave this nigga the McDonald's, the rainbow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And you know, at least they gave him a cut. They gave him a cut in the second game.
Yeah, they gave him
up
a
to the
cut.
second game.
Where's that
on the
at?
right. Right there to the left.
Like right there.
there.
The fade.
You've gone over it 2 times. They give him a little.
They gave him a little fade right here.
That's
this is
smooth.
clean.
That boy look dangerous.
He look clean,
but it's a Caesar.
But it's nice.
Can
It's
you
a dog
change your
Caesar.
haircut?
Nah, you can't. It's a dog Caesar though. And I'm not gonna lie, you see this nigga's haircut maybe 15 minutes out the whole
He
game.
only take his mask off.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie, he looked pretty fresh. You look pretty fresh.
fresh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so mad it's an exclusive. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
me
lie,
too.
bro.
I'm
That's
hating
so
on it.
annoying, bro. That's why they need to let that Activision shit go through.
But this is his new cut in this shit.
Yeah, I don't like how they did that. I'm not gonna
And so they gave him. That's crazy. They gave him the comb over dreads
the Killmonger
with the
Lord.
high top.
Oh,
And you know what's crazy? They've been giving niggas this cut for years.
Yeah.
Facts,
Bro, and I've never seen a single
bro,
nigga with this shit
You
in
seen
person.
Intergalactic, bro?
Which,
with Kid Cudi. That shit,
yeah.
that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
is
Kid
fire.
Cudi,
That's
nigga.
the
Same cut, my nigga.
Same cut.
That shit
It's
is fire.
the Killmonger cut.
Killmonger
bro.
cut, bro.
I've never seen nobody rock that
In person.
Oh, dude.
I've never seen him rock that in person.
And so, you know, a lot of niggas saw that shit and they was like, nah, they doing my
What's
boy
that
back.
nigga? What's that
They
nigga
doing
from the
them
video
dirty.
game?
Which
The Phoenix.
which one?
It's like it's from Valorant. They got this British.
Oh, yeah,
nigga.
they got a Valorant nigga
Yeah,
with the
British
same cut.
British nigga with the same cut.
And I'm just disappointed.
Yo, not only, bro, I hate like how locks look in video games.
They
That
look-
shit
they
look
don't look
mad
good.
fool, bro. It
They
looks
don't-
so bad.
They don't know how to do our hair in general in
At
video
all.
games.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Bro, if you see like locks or braids in 2K, it's some of the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
It looks like balls of yarn for real.
yeah, and like the physics on it look bad and everything too.
The white people's hair look terrible in this.
Yeah,
too.
I know.
All the hair
I
look
know.
terrible.
All the hair look terrible.
They look terrible as shit.
But I'm excited for the game. I just wanted to get that little piece out there. You know what I'm saying for Nerd News this week. And yeah,
Bet.
play my outro.
Shit, my fault.
Nigga, that's my outro.
all right.
All right, man. We about to get into screen time. What y'all been watching though?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Big talk this week. Barbieheimer.
Barbenheimer,
Barbenheimer.
yeah.
Been going crazy on the TikTok, on the TL, on Twitter. You know, niggas been going crazy. I have seen both films, of course. You know,
No spoilers. No spoilers.
So quick.
Hungry ass nigga. 10,000
Now, for real, you
movies.
Nasty nigga.
Hey, look.
Thousands of movies.
Look.
For real. They know you by
Uh,
first name and last name, huh?
Facts.
They probably do. They probably
Don't
do.
even need to show your ID, young man.
Nah, they
Nah,
probably,
they still-
they probably
nah,
know
they still-
first
they
name,
still-
last
you
name,
know.
nickname. You pull up like, what's up, Snicks?
do you buy popcorn?
What you watch then? You just be in that joint
I
where?
watch. I'm there to watch the film. I'm not there to eat.
Yo, I'm gonna have
Nigga just gonna be
He
fat ass.
just goes
I do.
match 30.
Phone in the backpack.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I
As
ain't
I
a
should.
cinema man. You peasants, just watch movies.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We'll put up,
And
like,
he
I got
watching
a
in 70
wristband.
millimeter too.
I got
I
a
did watch.
wristband.
I did watch Oppenheimer in 70 millimeter.
Yo, tell us about it though.
Yeah, I saw Barbie first on Thursday. Barbie was fire. Definitely a different film than Oppenheimer. It's funny. It's definitely a good time at the theater.
Okay.
You know? So and I think that's what we kind of need. It's something unique. It's not like a franchise. I mean, it's a franchise, but we haven't seen a Barbie like live action film before.
I feel you.
Quality director Greta Gerwig is a phenomenal director up on the rise. I don't know if any of y'all seen Lady Bird.
Nah.
Okay, I
From
mean
what
I
I've
know
heard,
that.
I've been told that like what made Barbie so good was the social commentary packed into it.
Yeah, it's funny because when I pulled up, everybody was in their Barbie
In
like
pink,
gear.
right?
They were all in pink, men, women, kids, all of them in pink, and it was just like, yo, this is a crazy. I hadn't seen anything like that since like Endgame, where like niggas were really hyped to go see a movie and like
I'm about
dressed
to wear
in
pink
character.
when I see that joint.
Same.
Too. Oh yeah.
Did you wear pink?
I didn't wear pink.
I don't got no
Sweet
porn.
baby.
I wore all
Sweet
white
baby.
though. I wore all white.
Nigga said he came for
all
a funeral.
white. All white.
Yo, side note,
Funeral.
when niggas still wearing
Nah,
pink.
that's that. It flipped.
Oh, it's flipped, it's
Yo,
flipped.
side note, niggas was still wearing pink
Shout
when
out
you
to
seen
my African
Oppenheimer.
brothers, man.
See, here's the thing. So I saw Oppenheimer the next day, and people were doing double features. So people were like, people would either be coming out of Barbie in pink and going and watch Oppenheimer, or they'd be watching Barbie after Oppenheimer, and they'd come into Oppenheimer in pink.
It's that smart. That's
So-
that.
But they still had pink on.
They
Kanye
still had
versus
pink on.
50
They
drop.
still had,
Right.
they still had pink on. But it was mad interesting, and I think the funny thing is that everybody was dressed up like Barbie or like Barbie-esque. But to your point, the social commentary of the film is very much like
Anti that.
it's not anti-Barbie, but it's just like not putting women and men into this box of like the Barbie life, or the Ken life,
I see.
being a doll. You know what I'm saying?
Soft
or like
life,
you
all
can
that
only
Yeah.
Probably not soft life. my
not
fault.
soft life, but like actually like
Gender roles, kind of.
gender roles, and like you can only be this one thing in your
Yeah.
life, or like Barbie is like, oh, you could be President Barbie, or you could be Bella's Barbie, but it's like real life is not like that.
Yeah.
People are so many different things.
Right.
So
I like that.
I like that.
So yeah, people are definitely coming in with their
But
Barbie clothes and theme, and it's like they are definitely slapped in the face a little bit. Like, damn, maybe this
Niggas
is
is feeling tight.
like, yo,
it's like, damn, I shouldn't have worn this.
shouldn't have worn this.
They talking about me.
They talking about, no, for real. But it was definitely a good time. I think it's a movie that's good for everybody, for the family, for kids. It's a solid movie. Everybody should see it.
I like what they did with the marketing because they was really quiet about it for the longest time.
Yeah,
And out of nowhere,
killed them with it.
Yo, Times Square, that shit was everywhere. Out of nowhere too, like
big ass thing too.
OD.
Yeah, they spent money. They spent money.
I'm about to see that whole tomorrow.
How much they said that they was gonna win? And they're going for $1 billion, right?
They're gonna get that comfortably.
I think that movie. I think it's gonna do it.
I think it's gonna get it comfortably.
That's crazy.
Maybe
They
even
were
more.
talking about it in my workplace for real.
Yeah, the way I saw people moving to this movie, I haven't seen, like, in recent times. The closest thing that compares is like the way people were reacting to Mario when Mario dropped, and Mario did a Billy. So
Mario did $1 billion?
Yeah.
Mario did a Billy.
Over a couple weeks, but it was like, and
All these movies flopping and Mario did $1 billion?
Yeah,
Mario was fire.
Because Mario got
Mario.
I loved Mario.
Mario for the past 20-some years has made mad bread from telling the same story over and over again. And that shit does not get old.
Princess
And that
Peach.
game was fire.
The movie was a quick 90 minutes, and this Barbie movie is also only 2 hours. So you get in,
bring the
you
kids, go
get
to
in,
dinner.
you get out, and boom, you can. It's easy to replay. Like I told my friend, I was like, after watching Barbie, I felt like I could go watch it again. But after Oppenheimer, I was like, damn.
Because Oppenheimer's like another 2 hours and 40, right?
Yo, talk to me about
It's
Oppenheimer.
3
Mission-
hours. That shit is three.
Yeah, Mission
almost
Impossible
damn near
240.
three and a half hours.
3.5.
Yes, bro.
Talk to
I
me
was
about
in
it.
there for a minute, but it's a great film.
It's a great film.
I think it definitely teaches you a lot, and it shows you how fucked up America is for
Bro,
real.
the transition from Barbie
Really?
to Oppenheimer must have hit you hard as fuck.
No, not really, because he's, I
feels
don't
no
get like
emotion.
I don't get like emotional type shit about that. So it's like I could just I could just watch whatever. But I definitely I felt the runtime a little bit, but it was quality. Like every scene, you could tell that this was like Christopher Nolan's type masterpiece. Like every scene looked amazing, especially on the IMAX. Like if you get an opportunity to see it in IMAX, see it in IMAX. It was definitely like you felt the weight, and it's an interesting story. Yo, so Mo, what you been watching? I know you been on that Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Oh, facts. So this weekend, I finally watched Demon Slayer season 3, and yo, that I know the show has no type of plot to it, and it's pretty mid. But that animation, yeah,
Stop.
bro.
I love
bro.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, you like it,
Bro, you haven't seen real,
you haven't. Yeah,
you haven't, bro.
I'm
You
not
gotta
gonna
tap
I'm
in
not
for
gonna be
real.
one of them gatekeeping ass anime niggas where they be like, no, you haven't seen the real anime.
That shit is good, but
it's
my
the
nigga.
animation carries it a lot.
Of course.
And
'cause
I
it's
think
amazing.
I think it's the most beautifully animated anime I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Besides like with them old Japanese ones like Spirited Away and stuff like that. But that shit has been immaculate. And I watched that first episode, the Infinity Capsule. Whew.
is the whole season out?
Yeah, it came out a minute ago, but I'm just getting to it, and it looks amazing. And also, besides that, I've been watching some Love Island. I'm not gonna lie,
That shit is spicy.
I'm
bro.
a spicy. I'm
Yo,
a messy ass nigga.
I
be
never
watching
watched
that
Love Island
shit.
before.
I be watching that shit at work.
this
Prop
nigga
it up on
funny.
the laptop. Niggas walking behind me. I be trying to hide it low key because it be looking a little crazy sometimes. Like this
don't
niggas
care.
snogging each other and be like.
Yo,
Like doing weird shit,
nah.
and the niggas come to my desk. I be like, yeah. I'm working on the track. My fault, but it's been good. I like there's this one nigga on there, Mitch. I hate that nigga.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
he's
nigga is so sorry,
so
bro.
such
so
a sorry ass nigga.
It's so
Like
bad.
he be like he's not your man's ever.
At all. He really you can't trust that kind of nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
like
I don't like Molly either.
I don't like Molly either.
I hate Molly.
I don't
bro.
like Molly either.
She's like, I hate Molly. Bro, and it's funny because they was together
yeah,
and
and they snaked each other.
they
Like,
snaked the fuck out of each
That
other,
is
bro.
two snakes.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Damn.
But she like snaked him first, and then after that, the nigga
Nigga just played
spiraled.
himself.
Like it was bad, bro.
Yo.
This
Played the
nigga was
fuck
talking
outta
shit about
himself.
other men or women. Like he trying to steal other niggas' girls. Like it's bad. Wait, how far are you in?
I'm on 13.
All right, I'm
12.
at 20.
Wow.
Shout out to my nigga Tyreek though. He held that down.
He held that down.
Wait.
Yo, that nigga. I'm not gonna lie. At
Black-
first, I thought that nigga was stupid.
Yeah.
However, he did some real shit.
He's a real nigga.
Y'all love this
He's a real
shit.
nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit hard. You gotta watch Love Island.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch
We'll
it.
see.
I just
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Island.
gonna be honest. I be watching
The clips?
I don't watch the clips. I watch this nigga on YouTube
Uh-huh.
that he recaps the seasons of all those shows, like
Season
American
5 is
Race,
best.
Love Island. What's the other one? The one that the Netflix
Too
one.
Hot
Love
to
is
Handle?
Blind.
Oh.
Too Hot to Handle. He does that one too. And I just like because I don't like wasting time watching those types of shows.
Nah, you gotta
so,
watch
but
it,
he does a really good job of covering the storylines and like making you like understand people. So it's like okay, cool. And it's like the YouTube videos don't be short. They be long.
Oh, they be long, like
they be like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like those video essays. I be bitching the fuck out.
So I be watching. I be watching those.
They be having episodes in the show too, like with recaps with Maya Jama.
Yeah.
They be recapping everything.
Yeah, the After Sun.
Interesting, but I don't. We'll see.
I just tap into that too because it's like directly from the people.
We'll see. I'm gonna see what my guy on YouTube is at, and maybe I'll tap into some full length.
It's a good season, man. Good season. My favorite season in like 2 seasons. So.
Wow. For Love Island?
Yeah. Season 5 will always be the best. Yo, why you said it like that, bro? For Love Island?
Bro, you watched the whole show?
Which one?
The whole of Love Island?
Nah. I'm not that.
I was about to say.
But
in addition to Demon Slayer and Love Island, there's something big coming up. So yesterday was One Piece Day. God bless One Piece.
Damn, they got a whole day?
Yeah. Y'all don't know about that
like,
over there.
You
don't got real cinema over there, and them
serious.
niggas don't got days.
It's that serious. But anyway, in about 2 weeks, we'll be having one of the biggest. Yeah, like in about 2 weeks.
We all.
They're dropping a One Piece episode. It's called One Piece episode 1071. And right after that, they're about to drop 10.
How many episodes?
1,071.
God damn.
And 1,072. These 2 episodes are about to be 2 of the biggest episodes in animation, not just in anime, in animation ever. Like, actually, they released a trailer for an episode of a show. That tells you it's deep.
Damn.
Yeah. And they about to do
Shut up, Anais.
not to spoil it for any One Piece fans, but there's going to be a big revelation in that episode. And it's like the animation. Recent One Piece animations have been
elite. Ufotable.
Insane. Yeah. And he's talking about Demon Slayer animation. The recent One Piece animations are so good. The impact frames, like if you pause each frame, it's a different thing. Like it's like each frame is like
they're animating on ones.
Yeah, for real.
Crazy.
Like each frame is like a different thing. It's like reading a comic.
This nigga acting like I don't know what he's talking about.
But yeah, the One Piece episode 1071, 1072, 1071 drops on August 6th. It's about to be big. It's about to be really big. No spoilers, because I know some people haven't caught up, but it's about to be really big.
Why is it gonna be big?
Because something very important.
The main character just gets main character just pretty much turns into Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like he turns into the One Piece world's equivalent of Jesus Christ. I'm not joking.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm not joking.
Sacrilegious ass nigga. That's
no,
crazy.
like bro, like it's in the Bible of like. Let me stop talking. But like
the Bible of One Piece is crazy.
Pretty much in the One Piece world, like there's Christianity and there's a Bible, and in the Bible they talk about this nigga and like he becomes that nigga. Like
I mean, that's not that crazy. There's mad content. Like shit, we got Dune. That nigga's basically a messiah. They have a book called Dune Messiah. So.
Doom?
Yeah.
Dune, yeah.
Who's Dune?
The Dune,
so
like
the Dune franchise.
Dune.
Oh, I never knew about that.
Yeah, he's basically Jesus. So it's like they do that shit all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, like watch out for it. It's gonna break the internet for sure.
Right,
like
right.
y'all not hearing much about it now, but the day it drops, like it's really gonna be.
Nah, I've heard about it.
We're gonna see how that Netflix show.
Y'all niggas love spoiling that show. For a bunch of niggas.
What, the One Piece show?
Yeah.
I
haven't watched it.
I didn't even know they were still. I didn't know they were still dropping episodes.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
How they gonna come out with a
It's
live
not
action?
It's been on for 20
Oh
years.
yeah, that too. Live action One Piece is dropping on August 31st, I believe.
Oh, that's pretty
the
soon.
end of August. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I like it a lot because people who don't like anime would find an easy way to get into the series because of the live action. And like aside from the fact that like it's a cartoon or whatever, the storyline is actually really good and it has numerous parallels to our basic world about how like people at the top of the world are really actually the ones who are crumbling it. Which is it's really good though. It's really good though. So I'm excited for that too. But One Piece is making waves in the world. It's about to bring the world into One Piece.
All right, man. Yeah. After those synopses, I think KC is ready to go. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. With that being said, drink essential water.
Why is you no free promo?
Yo, don't free promo.
Yo.
Drink essential water.
Nigga, they not paying us.
They're not paying us.
Can you
yet.
stop?
They're not paying us yet. Use Burst Bees if you're
Yo,
looking for
stop.
Yo,
Stop. Yo,
I'm bringing a song and I'm bringing
play
a
Blow
song.
Me Up by Lil Tucker. Cut this nigga off.
Play the song, get us out of here.
Young gun, no one that back calling me splurge. Watch me jump right off the curb.